guys, welcome to our channel Think Beyond the Brain. Today we are going to talk about, or you can say learn about top 10 extinct animals. Now, what do you mean by this thing? Now, you all know before us, before humans came in this world, there are many things, many living organisms over there. So, today we will talk about some organisms, some living organisms that time when they extinct till now. Like some animals. Today also in news, sometimes you hear that these animals like some birds, some types of birds or some types of animals are not are left only few, and they are now they are now going out. So the animal rescuers are rescuing it. So these all places. And for more example, better examples, you all know the dinosaurs or Jurassic Park. In it, the dinosaurs which were extinct, which were not there, which were gone out, means you can say they were there first, then all the dinosaurs died, then no dinosaurs are left over here. So it means extinct. So when the dinosaurs were extinct, some researchers they do the dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park. So that like that extinct animals we are talking today, top 10 extinct animals. So before starting, please like our video, please share our video and subscribe our channel and watch the video till the end and tap the bell icon for future videos notifications. And this will be really interesting thing. This will be really interesting thing. And yep, what does extinct means? Extinct means longer existing things which is not there now, no longer exist now. For example, as I told, dinosaurs were that time, now they are not this time. And 1% also dinosaurs are not this time. They officially told that dinosaurs are now extinct. So today we'll talk about these top 10 extinct animals. So animals extinction may be caused by natural occurrences such as climatic heating or cooling or changes in sea levels. In more modern times, however, human activity has been to blame. Habitat destruction as farming land expands and forests and cut down is the main cause of modern extinctions, along with the pollution, the introduction of alien species, and overfishing or hunting. Increasingly, however, the climate change is thought to be driving extinctions. Now, these extinctions can be done in any forms, like because of us, that some factories that smoke, and that's why, or climatic changes, like first that animal can be survive in that climate, and because of this climatic change it cannot live in this part. So it can be a climatic changes or changes in sea levels, or because of us as we are destroying their habitats for farming, for doing factory, cutting down the trees because of the pollution. And these are, or by fishing or hunting, these can be the extinctions cause. So now we will start with our top 10 extinct animals. First, West African black rhinoceros. The West African black rhinoceros was found in several countries towards the southeast region of Africa. This you can see over there, this animal, this rhinoceros is important. Why? This is the West African black rhinoceros and it is a lot important. Why? Just see now, just we will read it out. Measuring 3 by 3.8 meters along and 4.4 or 4.7 meters in height, and the other between, and it would be weighed 800 to 1300 kgs. It had two horns, one measuring 0.5 to 1.3 meters and the other between 2 to 55 centimeters. Their diet included leafy plants and shoots. Some believe their horns had medical properties, though this had no grounding in scientific fact, which led to heavy poaching. In the 1930s, preservation action was taken to protect the species, but numbers continue to decline. The last West African black rhino or seen in Cameroon in 2006. It was declared officially extinct till 2011. Now this West African black rhino, its thorn, which is there at its nose. It is the many people said that time that it is very good for the medical properties. Now, if someone is got disease, that thorn would help in some disease to some cure some disease. So, because of this, this is also a cause of extinction of this. They told that in 1930s, the preservation action of this was taken to protect, but then it till 1940 or till 2000, you can say it declined. Everything done, but in 2006, in Cameroon, one West African black rhinoceros was found, and then it also died in 2010 or 11, and it was declared officially extinct in 2011. So this was when the humans were, and this caused because of the humans. Why this extinction caused? Because of the humans, because of the medicinal purpose. Now the top 9 comes Baiji white dolphin. Baiji white dolphin, also called the Chinese river dolphin, can only be found in the Yangtze River in China. These mammals could grow to 8 feet long and weigh up to a quarter of a ton. They relied on echolocation to navigate and hunt for prey. Due to their tiny eyes and very poor eyesight, living in the Yangtze for 20 million years, their numbers declined drastically. From the 1950s onward, as China industrialized, the river was used for fishing, transportation, and hydroelectricity, which had a huge effect on the mammals. Although not officially recorded as extinct, no one has seen a Yangtze River dolphin since 2002. This Baiji white dolphin, or you can say Yangtze River dolphin, was a lot different thing because its mouth was came like a stung like a stick like thing, but it was not white in color, but it was known as Baiji white dolphin, and this would grow till 8 feet and weigh up to quarter of a ton, which is a lot. And this animal has to hunt for its food. She would or he would it would hunt for small fishes and that all too for its prey for its food. It lived for 20 million years over there. Its eyes were small and its eyesight was very poor. Very much, now you can say very much it was not good. And its decline starts from 1950s onwards because now China become industrialized, some factories and that was started over there, and because of it, it was slowing down its decline drastically. And by fishing, by its transportation, because on it boats and that all was going, then its hydroelectricity power plant. Now water is a good source for electricity, we know, because of that hydroelectricity power plant, because of it. This extinctions is also done by us humans. Then comes the 8th one, Pyrenean Ibex. Now this is one deer or like reindeer like thing, one of 4 subspecies of the Spanish Ibex or Iberian goat that was found in the Iberian Peninsula. The ibex would grow to a height of 60 to 76 centimeters at the shoulder and weigh 28 to 80 kg and fed mainly on grass and herbs. They were thought to have numbered 50,000 historically, but by the early 1900s, its number had fallen to fewer than 100. The exact cause of the Pyrenean ibex extinction is unknown. Scientists believe factors included poaching and the inability to compete with other mammals for food and habitat. The last Pyrenean ibex was killed by a falling tree in northern Spain in 2000. This goat-like species, a subspecies of the Spanish ibex or Iberian goat, It would grow till 60 to 76 centimeters only, but its weight was 28 to 80 kilo. Historically, it was numbered just 50,000 over world. But then in 19,000s, its number fallen fewer than 100. Fewer than 100, you can say. It is fewer than 100. The exact cause of this Pyrenean Ibex, scientists don't know also. But they believe that they think like it would be just by killing of humans, or because of they could not compete with others because they are so small and they would not be strong till that they would fight for others to save themselves for food and habitat. The last Pyrenean ibex was killed by the falling of a tree in northern Spain in 2000. Then the top seven, the seventh one is passenger pigeon. Now, in many movies, historical movies, we have seen that the kings and that all send their pigeons with a note to the other kings to tell something. So this is like that only. Native to North America, the passenger or wild pigeon has been extinct since the early 20th century. It is estimated that between 3 and 5 billion passenger pigeons inhabited the US, then Europeans arrived in North America, but their settlement led to mass deforestation, resulting in habitat loss and a reduction in the bird population. By the 19th century, pigeon meat was commercialized as a cheap food for the poor, which resulted in hunting on a massive scale. The passenger pigeon died out in the wild by around 19,000, with the last known individual dying in captivity in 1914. This passenger pigeon was very much smart, but it extinct because of the inhabitation of it or by killing it for just food. Now, in 20th century, also 3 to 5 billion passenger pigeons, 3 to 5 billion, were killed or were being inhabited because of the deforestation over there in North America. Because of cutting down trees, they don't have habitat over there and they died. Then, because of the killing it, because till in 19th century, this pigeon meat was commercialized as a cheap food for the poor, which resulted in hunting on a massive scale. The passenger pigeon died out in the wild by around 19,000, with the last known individual dying in captivity in 1914. Now, all were died, just one was left when it was someone's pet-like thing, and it died also in 1914. Then comes the sixth one, Tasmanian tiger. Now, it's mainly like a wolf. Native to Australia, Tasmanian and New Guinea, the Tasmanian tiger was a large carnivorous marsupial. Not related to tigers, the creature had the appearance of a medium to large-sized dog. It weighed 30 kg with a nose to tail, length of almost 2 meters. But dark stripes gave it a tiger-like appearance. It is believed to have been hunted to extinction. This was encouraged by bounties. But human encroachment into its habit, the introduction of dogs and disease could also have contributed. The last wild Tasmanian tiger was killed between 1910 and 1920, with the last captive one dying in Hobart Zoo, Tasmania in 1936. This Tasmanian tiger, it would be like a dog, fully grown size of a dog, or you can say a wolf. Just it had a long tail and had black strips on it at the middle of its body to its tail. Now this Tasmanian tiger would a lot good thing to see and that all, but because of killing it, because of diseases spreading from it like dogs, rabies and that all, the diseases like thing, or because of killing it just for food, this was killed between 1910 to 1920. All were killed. But the captive or you can say it was in a zoo. One was in the zoo, in the Hobart Zoo, which died in 1936. Now comes Fifth one, top tip, the Steller sea cow. Named after George Taylor, a naturalist who discovered the creature in 1741, Steller sea cow was a large herbivorous mammal. It is believed that Steller sea cow, which grew to at least 8 to 9 meters and weighed around 8 to 10 tons, inhabited the near islands southwest of Alaska and the Commander Islands in the Bering Sea. It is believed that the mammal was tame and spent most of its time eating kelp. This and the fact that it was unable to submerge its enormous body is possibly what made it vulnerable to human hunters. Within 27 years of discovery by Europeans, Steller sea cow was hunted to extinction. Now sea cow, was named by George Steller. He find this type of fish and named it Steller sea cow. So he discovered in 1741, and it was a large herbivorous mammal. It was eating just kelp, and it weighed 8 to 10 tons. Its reason of extinction was by inhabitation and just by killing it for again food. Now also cows are killed for just food and its milk and its meat, because like that only that time they were trading. That time they were doing farming of this cows, Steller sea cow, and then because of its hunting after discovery, means it discovered in 1741, after 27 years means 1768, or you can say 1770. Till that time this Steller sea cow was extinct. Just in 27 years, not more than 30 also, they were extincted, and no one single also was not there. If these all animals would not be killed just for eating, then we can see these cows at now also. Now also these cows, then the Tasmanian tigers, the passenger pigeons, it would be very much good and more good thing, as there were many much good things from it. Then comes the great auk, a large and flightless bird found in the North Atlantic and as far south as northern Spain. It had an average height of 75 to 85 centimeters and weighed about 5 kg. The great auk was a powerful swimmer which helped it to hunt underwater for food. The last colony of auks lived on the island of Elde, and by 1835 they had all been killed. The last of these birds was killed by 3 men who caught it on St Kilda, Scotland in 1844, when a large storm surged. They believed that the auk was a witch and was causing the storm, so they killed it. Now you can see this picture of an auk. It was a bird. It was the bird which can swim a lot good, like a penguin. So this was just of 75 to 85 centimeters, but this was also being killed for food, and the last one was killed by 3 men because they were thinking that it was a pet. Sorry, they were thinking for just that it is a witch and it was causing this storm over there, so they killed it. Now this auk was also killed just by food and the in scientific thinking. Then comes the third one, dodo. Now most of the people have heard about the dodo, an extinct flightless bird that inhabited Maldives. The dodo was about 1 meter tall and may have weighed 10 to 18 kg. The only account we have from the 17th century, so its exact appearance remains unresolved. It is presumed the bird became flightless due to the availability of abundant food resources, seeds, roots, and fallen fruits, and a relative absence of predators. Dutch sailors first recorded a mention of the dodo in 1598. The bird was hunted to extinction. by sailors and the domesticated animals. An invasive species. The last widely accepted sighting of a dodo was in 1662. Now this again flightless bird. It would be 1 meter tall and weighed 18 to 10 kgs. It was on the only account we have of the dodo's appearance in the illustrations and written accounts. It is presumed the bird became flightless due to the availability of abundant food resources, seeds, roots, and fallen fruits. Now they are saying that if this bird would fly, but because it is flightless, because he was getting food on the land only, like seeds, roots, and fallen fruits, it was getting on land only. So it doesn't fly and he becomes flightless. And the last dodo accepted sighting because in the 1662. Then comes the second top two, woolly mammoth. Now, who don't knows about this woolly mammoth with a lot of wool, with a very much big tusk, elephant-like thing? An enormous mammal believed to be closely related to the modern day elephant. Its ancestors migrated out of Africa about 3.5 million years ago, spreading across northern Eurasia and Northern America. The creature was over 4 meters tall and would weigh over 6 tons. They were covered in fur and their scarp tusks could easily be up to 5 meters long. The woolly mammoth eventually disappeared 10,000 years ago through a combination of hunting by humans and the disappearance of its habitat through climate change. The last of the isolated woolly mammoth populations is believed to have vanished from Wrangel Island in the Arctic Ocean around 17,000 BC. This woolly mammoth, it is known. It can also be an elephant. It is an elephant-like thing, and it was there from when the dinosaurs were living over here. From that time, it is living till it was just disappeared 10,000 years ago from now. This animal can be. The scientists are trying it. Scientists have also told that it is disappeared. It is done because of the humans hunting on it. And this animal, this woolly mammoth, can also be now also. They can also take it, change into an woolly mammoth also. How? Because they can see its DNA patterns in the elephants also, and they can change an elephant. They can use its DNA patterns of it by its fossils and put into an elephant, can change an elephant into a woolly mammoth. Scientists in a trial. Then comes the first one. The first one ranking over here, sabre-toothed cat. Now this ferocious tiger-like thing with a long tooth, a long canine, often called sabre-toothed tigers or sabre-toothed lions, they existed 55 million to 11,700 years ago. Sabre-toothed cats were carnivorous, named for the elongated blade-like canine teeth, which in some species were up to 50 centimeters long. Quite bear-like in build, they were believed to be excellent hunters and hunted animals such as sloths and mammoths. These felines could open their jaws at an angle of 120 degrees, almost twice as wide as a modern feline. A lion. It is believed the sabre-toothed cat's extinction may be linked to the decline and extinction of the large herbivores they hunted. Other explanations include climate change and competition with humans. Now, this saber-toothed cat was declined because of the not getting food, as dodos and these animals was not living there because of the human killing them for meat, and because of not these large herbivorous extinction, so not getting food to this saber-toothed cat, and it also led to extinction. And other explanation also you can say because of the climate change or the competition with humans. The scientists are again with this, the tigers and lions they can match with the DNA of its fossils. So these saber-toothed cat and the woolly mammoth can be again in this world. So today we have learned about top 10 extinct animals. And yep, one more fact from my opinion, I can say that why these were killed. Why? Because if they would not kill, no one knows if there would, because of the DNA, this COVID-19 would be end up. So it was also good if they would live today. And sometimes some species would be bad and some species would be good. Like the mammoths and these all mammoths with these large size animals, it would be big more than elephant also. So this mammoths, saber-toothed cat, dodos, Tasmanians, rhinoceros, then ibex, then sea cows, then Baiji dolphin. So these all today we have learned top 10 extinct animals. And yeah, where are you going? Before leaving, please like our video, share our video, and subscribe our channel. And click the bell icon for the future videos notifications. And if you are watching our video till the end, thank you for watching it. And bye bye.